Hello, I'm RJC. Welcome to the Compendium. Today I'm going to be reviewing Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Persona 4 Dancing All Night is the fifth spin-off in the Persona series based off the cast of Persona 4, and the 57th entry in the Megami Tensei series. Although a departure from the typical gameplay elements of the Megami Tensei series, you'll feel right at home joining the characters you know and love on their latest adventure, exploring the ideas of true friendship and staying true to yourself. The core gameplay this time around is that of a rhythm game. You have 6 tiny circles situated around a bigger circle, and each representing up, left, down, X, circle, and triangle button. When a star approaches each circle, you must press the corresponding button to activate the note. Luckily, music plays while this happens, so if you press along with the music, you should do fine. When there's a blue circle, you should flick one of the analog sticks as it passes the main circle, but you don't have to. I absolutely love rhythm games, so this was a fun departure from the dungeon crawling RPG that most fans will expect, even if the shift is jarring at first. One thing to notice is the difficulty can be very steep. When you switch to hard mode, the game becomes very punishing, with several instances of me failing to clear songs that I had missed only 2 notes in. The punishment for missing a note is so harsh and the requirements to get fever level up is so stingy that you'll find yourself stuck on some songs. That's okay though, because the game is very fun, and once you get the hang of things, it stops being a problem. The game also features plenty of costumes and accessories for each character, so there's always a variety of fun ways to present each song. However, the game limits itself by its own format. Each song has one main dancer, and you can unlock other members of the investigation team to join you for specific parts of the song called Fever Time. It would have been neat to see some songs made specifically with 2 dancers in mind, like a song that both Kanji and Yu dance to, or Rise and Kanami. And I really hope Atlas keeps this idea in mind if they decide to make Dancing All Night 2. The story of the game is really good. It centers around Rise's re-debut as an idol. She is going to perform at the Love Meets Bonds festival, and wants to be joined by the people she has formed a tight bond with the investigation team. Joining her at the show is a group of idols called Kanamin Kitchen, a group very creepily based off various meets. When a rumor about a creepy video that plays on the festival website at midnight that causes the viewer to never wake up again reaches the team, they of course investigate, only to be sucked into another world, where they must fight off shadows with their dance moves, in order to save the members of Kanamin Kitchen. You jump between Yu with Chie, Yosuke, and Yukiko, Rise with Teddy, Naoto, and Kanji, and Kanami, who's still in the real world investigating the rumor with the help of the Dojimas. This is a pretty cool story, but there are some weird things about it. Yu is once again the main character of the game, despite the whole thing really revolving around Rise and Kanami. I feel like this would have been a neat chance to have Yu kind of step to the side and let Rise step up as the star of her own game. That happens a little when the team decides to split up while exploring the Midnight stage. However, once everyone regroups and the narrative shifts only to Yu and Kanami in the real world. There's also the Velvet Room being used as a framing device, with Margaret telling the story to a mysterious visitor to the room who turns out to be no one. It seems like the writers of the game just said, well, we gotta have the Velvet Room in there, but didn't give it much thought. It would have been kinda neat if Kanami was the visitor and they incorporated the room that way. That said, the rest of the story is really good and teaches some great lessons about being true to yourself and not succumbing to being the person that others want you to be, and they retcon Marie. The music selection in the game is kind of limited, having only songs from Persona 4 with a couple from Arena and Persona Q showing up. However, there is usually another mix of each song done in a very different style, with lots of interesting new twists on old favorites that fit very well with the characters who dance to them. I really like Snowflakes and the version of Best Friends that Chie dances to. Overall, while this game is a departure for the series, I definitely recommend it to anyone who likes SMT, Persona, or rhythm games. I give Persona 4 Dancing All Night a 10 out of 10. Well, that was my review for Persona 4 Dancing All Night. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope if you have played the game already, I hope you like it too. And I hope if you're on the fence, I hope you give it a shot and pick it up. Maybe you'll enjoy it as well. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. I'm RJC. This has been the Compendium.